going on a road trip. Yay! I think. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine here in Happy Cool and welcome to a new review for Outlander. This week's episode was called The Gathering. Let's talk about it. First, some quick thoughts. Did anybody else notice creator Randy Moore and author Diana Gabaldon as part of the extras in this week's episode? Because it definitely looked like them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was them. Diana Gabaldon was the lady that Mrs. Fitz at some point talks to and who shushes the guy that's translating to Claire. And then Ron Moore was one of the guys at the ceremony at some point when she walks. He's talking, I think. Does anybody else think that Gillis always finds the right words to tell Claire? It almost makes you wonder, how much does she know? How much can she read from Claire? I never know where to stand with Gillis. I'm like, do you know anything? Because you hint at certain things and it makes me think that maybe you know, maybe you're okay. I don't know, but I like her. Clare's Escape. She started scouting out all the guards and figuring out how she can make it out. She had this whole plan set up to get back to the stone, and then it failed. And of course, who better than to stop her than Jamie? Jamie, who came out of the stables to bring her back to the castle, which put him in quite a bad position. But he got out of it alive. Mostly this episode was so stressful. I was stressed when Claire was trying to gather stuff and trying to take the knife and then trying to shake off her guards, and then she's trying to leave and she runs into those guys. I mean, I was like, oh my god, I did not know Outlander could be that stressful. I mean, I'm just like this. And then you get the whole Jamie oath thing where it's like, no matter what he does, he's dead. So yeah, very intense moments filled up in this episode. It was like, oh, nice change of pace. And I was rooting for Claire to make it out. I don't know about you, but I am, just because I like her and I just want her to be happy. But of course, you know, you knew she couldn't leave because she has to be with Jamie, but I like that you can still sort of root for Claire, yet at the same time not want her to leave. And I like how they structure that you're like, oh, I'm so conflicted. But that's why it's interesting to see their relationship unfold. But of course, that wasn't the end of the episode. Then we got the whole boar hunt, which ended pretty badly. And to not easy to watch scene. But at the same time, I really thought it was an important scene because Dougal and Claire definitely had a connection there. And the way Claire took care of the men dying definitely affected Dougal in a positive way, I think. Which is why she's now leaving with him and Jamie. I see what you're doing there, storyline. I get it. Because if that hadn't happened, then Dougal wouldn't have asked her to go and Jamie would have left and she would have been stuck at the castle. But no, now she's actually going with Jamie. So I'm expecting their relationship to grow even more now that she's going with him, which is kind of exciting. She's out of the castle, she's exploring the world. So I also wanted to mention the play fight between Dougal and Jamie. I'm still not sure how they feel about each other. I guess Jamie is trying not to anger Dougal more than that, but I'm never sure how Dougal feels. Doesn't like Jamie, resents Jamie, likes Jamie, he just always looks mad, I don't know. And so those are all my thoughts this week. As I said, very stressful episode, but I love Claire, I love the build-up of their relationship. I love that it's not just, it's romance now! And they're just kind of going at a pace that you would expect for someone who still has hope to get back home. So yeah, this is such a cool show. I love it, I love it, I love it. Swoon, 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 swoon. Of course, I want to hear from you and what you thought of this episode. Were you as stressed out as I was when Claire was trying to escape? Were you rooting for her too? Are you liking how the relationship between her and Jamie is developing? Let me know in the comments. Of course, make sure to subscribe to Happy Cool so you don't miss any of my Outlander reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye! I decided to wear my oversized Outlander t-shirt for this review. I really need to get a t-shirt that's my size. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine here and Happy. Oh, what's my bumper?